What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with an Azorius Reanimator deck. Yeah, nothing much else I need to add other than I have been working on this one for a little while, so it is the final iteration, the fine-tuned version. I don't think we'll be doing any BrewLabifications for tonight. There is just one little thing which I'll mention shortly. So without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Azorius Reanimator. Still got the wrong picture on the dex box. There was initially some Jin-Gitaxiuses in here, but I've since dropped it and put in Kairi for very good reason, which I'll get to. So it's a reanimated deck, right? So we got Repair and Recharge and 3 Invoke Justice as our reanimation spells. The one adjustment that I'm considering making is either Faithful Mending or Modern Age. Just go down by 1 and go up 1 more Repair and Recharge to have 5 total reanimation spells. But for now, let's just run it like this, and then we'll see if that's an adjustment I want to make, if we need more reanimation spells. But the rest of the deck just plays a little bit like a control deck. So we've got some counter magic, Dissipate and Syncopate becoming my 2 kind of go-tos in this format with the Exile. Fantastic. Then we've got Restoration of Eiganjo and the Modern Age, 2 sagas that are both helping us to discard our reanimation targets into the graveyard. The Modern Sage also draws you another card. So draw, discard, draw, discard. This has been fantastic in the deck. And then, you eventually get a 2/3 flyer, which isn't terrible. And when you're reanimating something with Invoke Justice and you need somewhere to put those +1/+1 counters, if what you are reanimating isn't your Sanctuary Warden or your Kairi, but it's maybe one of your other big reanimation targets, then having the Vector Glider to put all of those +1/+1 counters on from the Invoke Justice is obviously really, really nice. And the same goes for the Architect of Restoration. The second important thing about the Restoration of Eiganjo is that it helps you find that often necessary second planes or third planes that you need to either depopulate or cast your Invoke Justice on curve. So very essential. So between these two and the Faithful Mending, we have a total of 12 cards that are going to help us discard our reanimation targets into the yard. The good thing about Faithful Mending is there's also a little bit of life gain tagged onto there, which is quite nice in a deck that doesn't have any. And then 4 depopulates to sweep up the board and our reanimation spells and then our targets. So what are we going for here? Well, we've got 2 Sanctuary Wardens. Just more and more this card is like, wow. The latest results are in from MTGA Online, these standard challenges and things, and the top 4 or 5 decks were all mono white control with the new removal spell, here Lay Down Arms, and Sanctuary Warden, 4 Bank Busters, Restoration of Eiganjo, Depopulate, sort of like a white mid-range white control, which I just put up on the channel, and I was, I kind of called that one. It's anyway. I'm rambling. I'm going down too long of a tangent, but Sanctuary Warden is really, really good. But Kairi, the important new addition to the deck, which was initially, my plan was to do things with Jin-Gitaxius, like maybe get a double Invoke Justice off with Jin-Gitaxius or something, but this is better because it's a flyer. It's harder to remove because it's got Ward 3. And, if it comes back with the counters from Invoke Justice, it's huge and really hard to remove. And if they do eventually kill it, you can often, it depends on the board state, but 90% of the games, I mill 6 cards and then return up to 2 instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. So you're milling, putting more potentially reanimation targets into the yard where you want them to, and then you go and pick the 2 Invoke Justice, or 1 Invoke Justice, 1 Repair, or maybe you need a Depopulate at that point in time. Whatever the case may be, you can continue to get back your Invoke Justice and create this kind of loop with the Kairi where, it dies, you get back your Invoke Justices, then you Invoke Justice, bring back your Kairi, then it dies, you bring back your Invoke Justice. You see where I'm going with this. And then we got 2, one with the Multiverse, just incredible strong card. We've already seen this once on the channel. in I think it was a Naya Reanimator. Really insane card. You can look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library, and then once during each of your turns, you may cast a spell from your hand or the top of your library without paying its mana cost. So potentially just free casting one of these things, or just free casting your Invoke Justice, or just being able to cast things off the top of your library. It's just ridiculous. And then Portal to Phyrexia. Ooh, this card, man. It's going to be around for a while, and I think we've only just started to scratch the surface. Like, the fact that the creatures it brings back to the battlefield are Phyrexians in addition to the other types is going to matter at some point in its standard life cycle, and that's just my prediction. I mean, it's not a very big brain one to make. We're going into new Phyrexia for the next plane that we're visiting, so I'm fairly certain that this Phyrexian creature type is going to be important then. But for now, it's just ridiculous, you know. Even if they do kill your stuff, you keep bringing it back. Maybe you've depopulated their board a little earlier in the game, and then you start to bring their creatures back from the graveyard to your side of the battlefield. Ridiculous card. And that's it. So, you know, a total of 10 reanimation targets, which is the kind of the unspoken rule about these types of decks. You want at least 10 targets for your reanimation spells, and probably around 5, which is why I'm thinking about maybe cutting one Mending or one Modern Age for another Repair and Recharge. But like I said, let's play it a few matches and see how it goes. As far as the mana base goes, we've got 2 Eiganjos, 2 Otawaras, some duels, and some basics. I've just gone nice and simple. There's definitely some other things that we could put in here, these utility lands, but, you know, maybe we'll do a little update at a later stage. But for now, it's been doing the thing. So let's jump into some games and see how the deck performs. I'm in Diamond 2. Oh, I've been leveling up with Dark Forest. My win rate is still 70-something +% in over 50 matches. It's just ridiculous, like how good that deck is. I've just been shredding, and the mirror feels really good. Somehow, just that little green splash. That's a terrible hand. Modern Age, the new Phyrexia to discard. Okay, so soldiers. And Eiganjo to find our 4th land for Depopulate. Nope. Oh, we've got our reanimation spell. We just need one more land. Well, I think we can survive without the Depopulate. That's just great. Portal. Okay, okay. Let's go for the depopulate this time around, I guess. Maybe we... Yeah, let's take the depopulate route. Actually, you know what? I've got these two... Just so that the Brutal Cathar doesn't flip to nighttime. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have cast that Faithful Mending. I don't think they run any way of dealing with artifacts in this deck. Sneaky one of March of Otherworldly Light, but I doubt it somehow. Anyway, you can't, you know, you need way too much mana to deal with a portal. 9. Okay. I'll take that 3 life, thank you. Pardon me. I could have syncopated that. Oh no! Oh, huge misplay. Huge misplay. Huge misplay. I was supposed to attack first with my flyers, of course. That was really bad. Can't believe I just did that. Unbelievable. I can't believe we're losing to this misplay that I did. Unbelievable. Like, so badly played. That was my bad. Really, guys, I'm sorry. I'm very sick, to be honest. I had bad fever all day. I've just loaded myself up with paracetamol to jump in front of the camera, but not playing at top level. That's for sure. That depopulate was really stupid. I kind of realized it as I let go of the mouse button. I could have won that easy. And again. Let's hold up Sync Dissipate. think we do need to bring in one more reanimation spell ASAP. My poor boy. He's so sick. One top, one bottom, huh? Denek just destroys my whole game plan. Syncopate something. Pretty sick of soldiers already, not gonna lie. It's getting a bit much. I can't reanimate anything with Denek. No. One top, one bottom. Discard a card. I guess. I mean, opponent. Definitely gonna cut one Faithful Mending, put in one extra reanimation spell. Can't have gotten this deep into our deck without, you know, finding a solution. Yes. Imagine he's got the counter spell now. I'll lose my shit. Thank God. Now we can bring back our Kairi. Okay, can't draw now. Yeah. My brother, everybody. 1, 2. Don't want you drawing with anything. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, honestly, mind-blowing stuff. This deck drives me insane already. Like, okay, he wants to draw cards. Slightly ridiculous deck. Just wow. Mind-bending stuff. He's got the counter spell. Okay, maybe not. He's digging for it.
And now we can still hold up Dissipate. Oh no, we can't. It's just driving me up the wall. Like, I just need to find one of my Depopulates, please. Woo-hoo! And if he's got the counter spell, I got the counter to the counter. This deck is so busted, man. It's like insane card draw with this card. Booyah! Probably Faithful Mending, discard the Kairi. Holy cannoli. Actually, I have a better plan. Pardon me. Oh. Nice. I think I saw one with the multiverse there. Got him. Wow, what a grind fest. It's insane how much grind like such a simple deck can come up with. It's actually, you know, it's not a very low skill. Oh, there's the Cathar Commando. His one way of dealing with an artifact. We've got 3 Invoke Justices in hand. So we got to demonstrate the Kairi Loop. There's a brutal Cathar. Alrighty, bit of a redeemer there to game 1, which was absolutely terrible. A little bit of misplays on behalf of yours truly, but the second match definitely doing the thing. One more match without that 5th reanimation spell, and if it still feels terrible, we'll change it for the next one. Bankbuster. You've got to be joking. The one card that just completely ruins my whole game plan. Here we are. Graveyard Trespasser single-handedly screwing over this type of strategy. Ay. What can you do? He may even hit us with an Invoke Despair just to really make me happy. If you cast another, okay. Whew. Gonna have to depop the board. It's probably just going to be Invoke Despair. Game over. Still just the most busted. Whew, we got lucky.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadow. Don't overthink things.
Just -3 with the...
Off you go.
Bye-bye. Takes me down to 1. And then just plays another Reckoner raid. No? Oh. course, we take Shelly. Oh, it's just one Invoke Despair and we're dead. -2, and then swing with the...
I'm done here. Whatever. I've always hated crowds.
Pity. Pity that. Goddamn mono black. What are you supposed to do? It's that strong. My black splash green deck, like I already said this in the introduction, but I'll show you guys some stats at the end of this video. It's going to be the final match. Not the best showing. I've had better results in testing. The deck is sitting on upwards of 60% win rate at the moment, so just a little bit of bad matchups. That first Graveyard Trespasser exiling our creature there on turn 3 was terrible. Okay. Card draw. Trespasser again. Oh wow. Bankbuster. Looks like Orzhov mid-range of some kind. I wonder what he's playing. I haven't played against much Orzhov of late. Let's go for the Kairi rather. It's harder to remove. Opponent's not playing any cards? I mean, maybe it's invokes and things. Lily.
Something suspicious.
Big problem, Lily.
And for once, it's not my fault. Sacrifices must be made.
+1. Let's see what he discards. I haven't really seen much from this guy. Okay. Cool. Cool. Interesting.
Delay.
Hold up, Dissipate. Fortunately, we're going to start taking 7 damage a turn. Spirit Sister's Core. Interesting. I haven't played much with this card. It's clearly quite a good one. Yeah, I definitely don't want you lying around. Thank you very much. Busting some banks. If it didn't have the menace, I would have held up a Eiganjo and tried to kill the Gorger, but taking 7 damage is quite a problem. Please kill it. I want you to kill it. Nah. Woo-hoo. Just what I was looking for. And we still got Dissipate available. Kairi goes to 14-14. Casual. Unbelievable. So we take another 7 at least. You can sack the Spirit Sister itself and bring back the Touch of the Spirit Realm, if I'm not mistaken. And then take out our Kairi. Which is pretty insane. Okay, we gotta back up Kairi at least. Okay, never mind. He doesn't have the 3 ward 3 to pay. So we just win the game. Good game. Close, but no cigar, my friend. That was a very nice, interesting brew you got going there. I won't keep you. Whew. Very nice brew. Spirit Sisters call shenanigans. Alright guys, we've arrived at the 45-minute mark, so that is going to have to be it for tonight's gameplay footage. I wish it had performed a little better. One huge misplay on my behalf on the game 1, which I definitely felt we could have won. Mono Black just destroying us on the one other match, but otherwise doing fairly nicely. Jumping back into the deck with my final thoughts. I think the adding of this extra, reanimation spell might be the way to go, but I'm still not certain. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, guys. Sound off down there, if you will. Let me know what you think. Have I put, the right number of the types of things? 10 reanimation targets, 4 reanimation spells, control elements. Is Dissipate the right, it kind of just sat in our hands there a lot. Maybe there's something better than Dissipate that we could be playing. Maybe just some more removal. I don't know, but I'd love, again, to hear your thoughts down below. But that is going to be it for tonight's gameplay footage. I would like to thank everybody for watching, especially those of you who stick around to the end. As you know, you are my favorite people in the whole wide world. I will be seeing you all tomorrow with another fresh brew. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.